We've got a same game parlay in the Cavs and the Knicks game. And we got a play of the day in WNBA. Welcome, everyone, to the Prop Line. I am your host, Andy Lang. If you're new to the show, first off, thanks for joining us. Every day, we do a same game parlay of the day and then a play of the day. And then we do Market Watch, where we dive into the props betting market. Not a lot of props today, but tomorrow, loaded show. We've got PFL. We've got a big NASCAR race. We've got a big race weekend. So tomorrow, big time show to get you ready for the weekend. But as you all know, we start with our same game parlay of the day. Bloodbath yesterday for the Spurs and the Thunder. We talked about worrying about injuries, and the injuries helped cost us one of the legs in the same game parlay. So we went 1-1 yesterday. We're trying to go 2-0. Let's start with the Cavs and the Knicks same game parlay. We're going to go with this is the exact same one that we did in game one, and we're going right back to it. The odds, I have the wrong odds listed there. It says minus 135, should be minus 125. I checked just before we went on the show, minus 125. So we're going back to the oldie but goodie, under 229.5 on the alt line. This alt line number has been fantastic for us. Donovan Mitchell to make 2 made threes and Mikal Bridges 10 plus points. So let's break it down here real quick. 219 points in game one. That included overtime. Last regular season meeting after the Harden trade, the total was 203. Shooting percentage from field goals was less than 46%. 3-pointers were 32%. We like the under on the 229.5. Donovan Mitchell, 2+ made threes. He hit 4 in the last game. That's now 13 out of 15 playoff games. This is hit, and he hit 2+ in every game against the Knicks this season. And Bridges had 18 points in game one. That's 6 straight games with 12 in the playoffs, and he's had 12+ points every game against the Cavs this season. So Mikal Bridges to have 10+ points. Wrap that all up. It's going to get you minus 125 on the same game parlay of the day. Again, you find a system that works, rinse and repeat. You don't need to overthink it. This play hit in game one. Let's hit it in game two and try to move to 2-0 in this series. All right, let's get to the play of the day. We're going to the WNBA. Brittany Sykes over 1.5 made threes. Great number here at 100. The breakdown on this is pretty simple here. She didn't make any 3-pointers in the first 2 games of the season, and she only had 5 and 2 attempts. That has changed. Her role on the team has changed. The production and usage has changed. 7, 8, and 8 attempts, and that's resulted in 2, 3, and 4 makes the last 3 games. The tempo, their offense has gotten better. Makes sense. New team. First couple games, a little bit of a struggle trying to figure out their identity. But they put up good scores the last few games, 95, 106, and 98. The Lynx are pretty good at defending the 3-pointers, but they do allow 7 makes per game. So can she get 2 of them? I think so. It's good enough for the play of the day. So, all right, we do market watch, but okay, last night we had a 5% best bet on Jalen Williams over his points and rebounds. He plays 5 minutes, pulls his hamstring, and is out. It's as brutal as it gets. Been in this business for a while, and when you lose something like that, it stings. It's going to sting for a while. So thank you, everyone who jumped in and supported me. I loved the play. In his 5 minutes, he already had 5 points plus rebounds, so he's on pace for 1 per minute. So I thought we had a really good chance at it, and injury absolutely bit us. If you're in a legalized state, always play these props with DraftKings, or try and play as many as you can on DraftKings. They offer the early exit. Some of the other sites do not offer it, but DraftKings was all over social media last night saying, yeah, early exit. So, but it doesn't make the loss any more brutal because the read was there, the play was there, and I thought we were looking really good. All right, let's go over Market Watch. Lane Hudson, we're going to NHL. Lane Hudson, we talked about Lane Hudson in the Buffalo series. His point prop was like minus 120, but his power play point line was like plus 165. And he just keeps getting these power play points. And he had another one in the last game. So that's like 5 in a row. It's plus money. And you're like, okay, Carolina, they're amazing on defense. Can Montreal score on them? He had a point against Carolina in 2 out of 3 games in the regular season. So Lane Hudson at plus money to have a power play point is really interesting. He's on the number 1 line. He's always involved when they score. So Lane Hudson is something you can look at. Moving to MLB, Braxton Ashcraft under 5.5 strikeouts per game. The Cardinals are not striking out at all, striking out 5.6 times per game in the last 3, and this has kind of been a trend. They're one of the lowest strikeout teams on the season, and they're getting better and better. So Braxton Ashcraft, he tends to get over this number, but he does have some games this season with only 5 strikeouts. That's one that you could possibly look at. Pretty limited MLB card. And then something can be done with the Diamondbacks' first 5. Rodriguez pitching for Diamondbacks, he's been spotty this season. He's had some great starts, had some bad. Last game, he gave up 9 hits and 3 runs, but that was at Colorado. Look at what he's done at home. 3 out of his 4 starts were fantastic this season. The Rockies, this is a bullpen game. The guy they're putting out there first probably gets 20 pitches, like maybe an inning, maybe 2. But he doesn't have a very good ERA, and the bullpen has a 4.38 ERA. So there's something to be had with Diamondbacks run line first 5. That's -140. Diamondbacks over 2.5, the first 5 team total. So those are some things that I'm looking at. So we do have a big pack that is up today. We have a 4% WNBA 6-1 to start the WNBA season. So we love in our WNBA plays. We do have a 4% NBA best bet trying to come off the loss last night. And I put a cricket play up there. A cricket play goes off tomorrow, but it's a 3-pack that's up tonight. So you want some good plays. We've got WNBA, we got NBA, and we've got cricket that's over at wt.buzz/AL. I will be on Wager Talk today. The play of the day on Wager Talk today is actually going to be the 4% best bet for NBA tonight. Kind of throwing an olive branch out to everybody that followed last night. So our official 4% NBA best bet I'll give out on Wager Talk today. So if you want to check that out. Love to have you guys. So hit the like button. Let's get back to our winning ways, guys. Let's do a 2-0 day tonight with the play of the day and the same game parlay. Good luck on your bets, and we will see everyone tomorrow.